Hello to you beautiful people. My name is Noa Lakshmi and I'm here to elevate humanity for a better world. Thank you so much for joining me. If you are a returning viewer, then thank you for coming back. And if you are finding my videos for the first time, welcome. And I'm happy you found this video. And yes, I'm here to elevate humanity and I'm here to do it with you. We're here to do it together. And I love using astrology as a tool to help us navigate through the times that we are living in right now. And this is such an exciting week, and there's so much that I want to talk about. Like, I've been getting downloads for the last 24 hours. It's been crazy. So before I dive into this week's update, if you are wanting to know more about me and the work that I do in the world, please check out my website, noalakshmi.com, where you can get your own personal individual reading, or if you are looking to dive deeper into your healing journey, into your transformational journey, and take your life to the next level. I offer one-on-one work and group programs as well. So you can find it all on my website, noalakshmi.com. Thank you. So without further ado, we're going to dive in. So today is Tuesday. Well, it's Wednesday for me. I'm in Australia right now. But on the West Coast, Pacific time, it's Tuesday, March 7th. And we are looking at, a big week. March is just going to be a big month. There's just and a lot of goodness. There's really a lot of goodness. We went through it in February, especially with the eclipses that we had. And now this week is a preparation for the full moon that is happening next week, which I'm going to talk about the full moon next week. But the preparation that is going on right now and what I want to talk about. So the first thing that I'm going to start with is by saying, do not waste the energy that is being offered to us right now. What does that mean? Right now, the window that we are in, even though Venus is in retrograde, which I'm going to talk about again, because there's something important that I want to send out to you with Venus retrograde coming into her second week of retrograde. The energy right now, do not waste it. This is a window of immense manifestation that can take place. We have been sorting through so much stuff. With Mars meeting Uranus last week and the eclipse that took place, there was almost this sense of a big explosion. It's like a supernova. There's an explosion, a big explosion that took place within you. Maybe even a big explosion that took place in your life and certain circumstances, relationships, big theme that we're going to keep going deeper and deeper into. All those little explosions or the big explosions and those explosions that brought revelations, redefining who you are, redefining your values, giving you maybe a sense of more clarity. Mercury met the Sun just a couple of days ago. Sun and Mercury meeting each other. There's mental clarity of some sort, of a clarity of direction, clarity of what do I need to do, what do I want to do, what to do with this relationship, what to do with this goal that I have, what to do with those values that I have for myself right now. So there's more clarity coming in, which feels really good. And with that also, we still feeling the effects of Neptune and the eclipse that we had in Pisces and the connection to spirit and really divine downloads. That's how I like to see it. This connection to God, the connection to the cosmic picture. And your clarity, your mental clarity, your ability to make decisions are being guided and steered more by spirit if you only allow it. So we having all that, all these revelations, all these big openings, all these big new doors. And now with what's taking place, it's really important to move forward and to take the necessary actions, because we are looking at a time in our lives right now where manifestation can really accelerate, and things that you want to create are starting to get more of a solid foundation for all these things to be created. A couple of things that are taking place. First of all, this is a big thing that Saturn is sitting right on the galactic point. Saturn is in 27 degrees of the sign of Sagittarius. So either 27 degrees or 28 degrees of Sagittarius is where it's considered to be the galactic center point. And when Saturn is there, Saturn is the planet of third dimensional reality, of physical reality. And even though it can bring limitation, and it can feel somewhat constricting, but also Saturn brings us the ability to make things real, to create form from the formless. So having Saturn right on that point is crucial. And it's also inviting you to get more serious, to get more responsible, to get more mature, to get more connected to your goals and how to go about them, not just in the spiritual way, but actually taking action. And what is happening right now with the ability to take action that I really want you to utilize and to harness in your life. And you might feel this boost of motivation, maybe coming from like nowhere. Mars is right at the last degrees of Aries, okay? Mars is very strong in Aries, and Mars is our drive and our ambition and our motivation to move forward. It's taking action. And at the last degrees of Aries, there's like, you can just imagine Mars, like, you know what, you're running, and you're seeing the finish line. You're just gonna start running faster and faster and faster. That's the last degrees of Aries. So Mars is like all amped up at the last degrees of Aries. And that's the energy that you can feel in your life right now of, okay, it might feel like there's a lot of pressure because Mars has gone through a lot and opposing Jupiter and squaring Pluto. And there's just like this big T-square happening, which is putting a lot of pressure on us. And at the same time, pressure can either crash us or it can give us the motivation to make things happen and to really move forward and to manifest and to bring into form the things that we wanna create. So I want to invite you to, instead of getting crumbled or crashed by the pressure, is to take the action that you need to take right now. And this is a big message that I have for you guys, is to really taking the action towards what it is that you want most in life. Okay, the whole thing with Venus retrograde right now is that we are looking at our values. We are looking at what it is that I value in life. And those things are going to change, and those things have changed. And I want to invite you to really take an inventory. I'm sorry, that's the word that I was looking for. Take an inventory of what are the things now that I value most in life. Right now, not what I used to value, but what am I valuing right now? And obviously, taking the actions that you need to take that are based on what it is that you value. And I'll give you an example from my own life and what's happening, and the motivation to actually move towards the bigger picture rather than the instant gratification. Okay? So right now in my life, I'm writing a book, right? I've got to prioritize my entire life in a completely different way to make space for that to happen. And it's also, my values have changed because now I really value my time because I'm moving towards a certain goal. Not that I didn't value my time before, but right now there's different priorities. So the first thing I invite you to do is to really look at your priorities, and maybe you need to reprioritize your life And if you are distracted or giving your time, your energy, your resources to things that actually are not moving you towards your bigger goals and the things that you really value, that's the invitation with Venus retrograde, to reevaluate that and to look into that and to make the necessary changes. So with that, with what I'm doing in my life right now and writing this book, I'm also, my entire schedule and my day-to-day life is changing, and I'm changing it. It's not that it's changing all by itself. I made a clear decision that now that I have a different priorities, because I really value what it is that I create in my life and the work that I do in the world and what I'm here to deliver right now, is I have more value to that than other things. For you, it may look differently. Maybe your relationships now have more value. Maybe your creativity has more value. Maybe your health, whatever it is that now got bumped up on the value level, and then you're going to pour your energy more in that direction. So what's happening on my day-to-day life, and this is just a small example, is I live very close to the ocean now, so I can walk to the ocean, and the sunrise is actually from the ocean here on the east coast of Australia. So the other day I really felt this clear guidance, again the guidance from spirit that I was talking about, is for me to go and be with the sunrise and to do my meditation at the beach during sunrise. And that is very important for the process that I'm going through and what it is that I need. Now I need to wake up a lot earlier to actually walk to the beach and get there, and then also I really like to snuggle in bed. It's like I need to wake up when it's dark and to get out of bed. And I really love staying in bed. So my message to you with this, and you can apply it into your life in whatever way, is the instant gratification versus what's the bigger picture here, okay? The instant gratification for me is to snuggle in bed a little bit longer. Like, oh my God, I can just, snooze and snooze and snooze. But then there is this, I know that the second I get up, and when I get to the beach, and when I really get to commune with the sunrise and do meditation there, and then I go in the water when it's early, there's something about it that is so magical, and there's nobody on the beach, and it's just so invigorating and gives me so much life. That is a lot more important than that instant gratification of staying in bed. And that is a big thing right now for you to look at, you guys. What are the decisions that you are making that are based on instant gratification and not looking at the bigger picture and the things that you actually are moving towards? This is what I value. This is what I'm doing in my life. This is what I want to create. So I've got to align myself with that. And the instant gratification can feel strong. That's what Venus in Aries. Venus in Aries is like, I want this right now. I'm attracted to it. I like it and I want it. That's Venus in Aries. And Venus in Aries in retrograde right now is the invitation for you to look at that, the instant gratification that I keep looking for, and disregarding what it is that I'm actually moving towards and making decisions that are moving me into that direction. Extremely important. And no matter how hard or challenging it might be, my invitation to you is to really invest your energy and your resources into the things that are giving you bigger satisfaction than just the instant gratification. The things that you really value in your life, and the new you that has emerged. Extremely strong. And I also want to end with this, that what you are investing right now, this energy that you are investing, and the decision that you are making, the seeds that you are planting, those are the preparation. That's the preparation that I was talking about, because we're having the full moon in Virgo next week, and that's going to be the big harvest. So it's not about reward, but on some level, you guys, if you can really be honest with yourself and move towards the bigger goals and the bigger picture and the bigger you that has emerged, instead of the instant gratification, the rewards, the harvest that you're going to get from that is going to be so full, so rich, and so inspiring. And it's worth it. So go for it. And that's my message for you today. And we're going to talk about the full moon next week. But yeah, it's really amazing time. Enjoy this energy and take advantage of it. Really take advantage of it. It's here for us and helping us. So let us utilize it and be wise with it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining me on this video. If you would like to know more about myself and the work that I do in the world, then check out my website, noalakshmi.com, for your own personal astrology reading. And if you are wanting to take your life to the next level, definitely check out my group program, 40 Days to Self-Mastery, that I'm launching in April, where it's about upgrading your entire life, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And one-of-a-kind journey that you're going to experience on your own healing and transformational path. So if you're interested to know more about that, check out the link and fill up the application form. If you like these videos, please share them, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, thumbs up, whatever it is. I love the support. I appreciate it so much. Love being here on the YouTube, sharing love and information, sending you so much love and so much light. Stay awesome, stay beautiful, because you are. And I will see you next time. Sat Nam.